I'm nuts. Welcome back to AutoCraft. This is episode 15. I'm floating on the edge of Keith, and we need to check our shops and see if we've made any profit in the last week and a half, because I have not checked them. I get real sad every time I come here and there's no diamonds, so I haven't checked anything. So let me back up, and we are going to... We're starting the iron farm, because now that there's more than 2 iron farms on the server, nobody's really buying them anymore, so... or buying iron anymore, so I don't really think there's going to be much. But I'm not going to make you guys watch all this, so watch this. Bam! 28 diamonds. Between the iron shop and the shulker, which we sold another elytra. Yeah, 28 diamonds. I mean, that's not good, but that's also not terrible, because it could have been a lot worse. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of check in here, see if there was any new buildings. There is one, and I want to call it out a little bit, because this is the Talltale Tavern? Talltale Tavern, made by Rustic Dragon. As you can see, there's a nice fancy Rustic Dragon on the top of it. And the coolest thing about this is right here. Sabotaging or trapping is strictly forbidden within the tavern. So if you want to hang out with people that you're trying to kill, and you don't want to try to kill them, you can. There's also rooms up here that you can rent. So he's got rooms all set up that you can pay diamonds and rent on a weekly basis. So we might take advantage of that here in the next couple episodes, but for now, we have other stuff to do today. And we have a lot. So now I'm going to do another little bit of magic, and I'm going to bring you back at the starter base. Woo! That was quick. So yeah, this might look slightly different than the last time that we were here. I made all of the item frames invisible. No, I'm just kidding. I broke them. We're currently in process of packing everything that we own into shulkers and transporting it down to the new storage facility that I've been working on. But I'm not going to show you that yet because it's not quite done. And until I get to that point, we're going to keep that a little secret. So the rest of the stuff that we are going to do today, though, the stuff that I am going to show you, is, one, let me give you an update of what happened between episodes. So I placed about, I don't know, maybe 4,000 torches lighting up a lot of this area. It's not all lit up. It's not perfect, but I did a good job of lighting up the immediate vicinity in terms of mob-proofing it. So now it looks horrendous, and I'm probably going to eventually come back and carpet basically everything, make it look like lawn, and I also want to terraform a lot of this, and I have plans. But yeah, let me just show a quick clip of me lighting up caves, because this sucked, but it had to be done. Oh, skeleton fight. Get wrecked, scrub. So that was horrible. I still have so much more lighting up to do. Let's see if I can show you just a little bit. Like, I did a lot of this area. I mean, that hill, haven't touched. Anything over there, haven't touched. It's just, like, right there because of the bowl. Gets super dark, so even though I have all those torches, like, I still need to get the trees, and it's a mess. But yeah, I got super bored of lighting up this entire area and all the caves, and I wanted to do other stuff, so I decided to focus elsewhere. And now we're actually going to go underneath the base of our new storage facility, and we are going to get that prepped to complete the floor. And by prepped, I mean doing lots and lots of mining. So I'll bring you guys back here in a moment, and once I have everything ready, and we will get started on that. So we're currently underneath the storage system, and we're just clearing some of this excess stone out of here because we don't need it here. And for me to complete the floor, all of this stone has to go. So I just want to give you guys a little hint of the kind of stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes, because this stuff takes a while, and it's not really something that I show in the videos too much, just because I don't want to spend all this time like mining on camera and doing other stuff, or when I could be doing other stuff that's much more fun. So this is the little taste that you guys get today. But as you can see, this leads us right out into our little circle area. If I can just get a little bit closer, there we go. So all of this has to go all the way down to bedrock, and as you can tell, my inventory is already full. So killer. Sounds so happy. Might as well let that stuff start sorting. And for now, I'm gonna put you two in there. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. So I finally finished clearing out this bottom area, and I was getting like overrun with mobs. Lots of creepers, lots of zombies. It was really annoying. So I lit up the area to make sure that nothing would spawn down here ever again. And in the process of that, we actually got 3 zombie villagers that I have trapped for curing. So they're up there making lots of noise. It's really annoying. But now what we're going to do is another really boring task, so I'm not going to make you guys watch it. Well, I might time-lapse this, actually, just because I think it might look kind of cool to go from this to the solid black flooring. But you can see I have some carpet in my inventory. And basically, all of these torches are here because we are going to 100% cover this entire area in carpet. So let me see. This is my little test of like what I want it to look like. So yep, okay, so all the way to this side. So let me show you guys a little bit about like how much fun this is going to be for me, because yeah, this is what we get to do right here. Right, I might be able to just, oh yeah, place those carpets. Sick. Yeah, see, I can't even just like click right there. I have to be like on top of it. The cool thing is once I get around this piece, I can kind of just walk and do it in front. I wonder if I could just hold it. Let's try it. Nope. Gosh dang it. So I'm gonna have to click every single torch individually. Oh, you know what? I could probably do side to side once I get one row done. Let's try that. Gosh dang it. There we go. I just have to start on a torch. Sort of. I think I have to start on like the very edge like that. Anyways, this is what I gotta do. I gotta fill this whole thing with carpets. Just like that. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of glass. So yeah, this should be fun. It's going to take probably a while. I don't have the glass yet, just to be clear. The only thing I'm doing in this episode is the edges and the carpet so that it at least doesn't look super ugly from above. And then I'll come back down here maybe next week, maybe a week after. I got to go destroy an entire desert to get enough glass for down here. So that will also be fun. And then what I'm thinking about doing in terms of lighting, because it's all glass, I don't really truly need lighting. But in terms of like not being able to put down a shulker box because a zombie will spawn on top of it, and heaven forbid that zombie is a creeper the next time that it happens, I think I might create like sea lantern like crystals, like stalagmites, I don't know. Anyways, from the floor, like pointing up through the glass in a couple spaces, just to like provide some lighting in the bottom of this. But I'm going to mess around with that once everything is complete. Once the glass is complete and I kind of understand the full layout, then I might do that. But for now, let's get these carpets done and go from there. We're done with at least this part. Well, sort of. I just realized that I feel like it's super silly to do this when, I mean, I know I save a little bit of glass, and when you're up here, you kind of see, but I don't like the staggered look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out the rest of this wall to basically right here. And we're just going to fill this whole thing in with wool straight up. So, yeah, I got to go from here all the way across, which, I mean, it honestly isn't that much. Let's see if I just do that. Then I can still get out. But to the wall right there. Maybe I'll just let you guys hang out with me and we can talk about stuff while we do this. So there's a lot of projects and stuff that we have planned, and I don't really know what order to do them in. So maybe you guys want to leave a comment and kind of tell me what order you think I should do them in, or what farms and builds you want to see next. So a couple of the builds that I have that I want to potentially do sometime soon are, I want to do a wood farm, a TNT duping wood farm. I don't know how else to explain that. Oh, hey, little guys. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes it's just not good timing. Anyways, I want to do that. I also want to build a sugarcane farm. I also want to build a super smelter. I also want to build a bamboo farm. I mean, those are just a couple of the ones that I have planned. I also have another shop in the shopping district planned, so we could do that. A lot of this just kind of depends on what you guys want to see and what I need whenever I do any of this. I know you're all confused when you're on carpet. Please stop spawning. Like, you guys are making my life difficult. I just want to clear this out so I can get some wool put in place. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So those are kind of the next big things that I want to accomplish in terms of the server. Apparently I've been leaving a lot, just left around. And I don't really know what order I'm going to do it in. So I know today we have more plans already. We're going to be building the exterior of the Piglin Trading Hall with Alex. So we're actually going to go meet up with him shortly because, yeah, that's the plan. How dare this wall right here. How dare it. And after that, I'm not really sure what we're going to do, to be completely honest. I think that's all we're going to have time for today. Putting wool here. Yeah, I'm not clearing any of this out on the side because I'm literally just going to stack wool right on top of it and basically enclose this area all black. The other thing that I want to try to do, and I was thinking about this last night, but it may look better with white instead of dark gray glass right there. Look at it. It's done. Never again will I place carpets like this. Oh, wait. Not done. Whose shoddy workmanship was this? So now this entire area just has to be filled in with glass. Honestly, I'm kind of digging the wool look though. It's kind of cool. There's like a little like 3D area, but yeah, we're still gonna do the glass thing like this. Yeah. And then I don't know how I'm gonna do it around the beacon yet. I don't know if I want to surround that in wool and just have it kind of be like a centerpiece. Maybe I want to add more sea lanterns and just like have like this giant light source right in the middle. I don't know yet. We'll see when we get to that point. We still have to destroy an entire desert to do that. Let's see how we're doing on slimes. Pretty decent actually. Just been running. It's not lossless, unfortunately. We need to move that wall and that wall back one. Basically, we need to move those fences in because the big ones, they jump and then the golems hit them right back on. It's annoying, but for what we need slime for, it's fine. But yeah, this is almost done. I guess the next piece of business is to go meet up with Alex and get working on the build surrounding the piglin farm. So I'm going to put away all my stuff, and then I will bring you guys back once Alex and I are at the gold farm piglin trading area.
What you doing over there?
Just hanging out. What are you doing?
I'm thinking about building some stuff.
You want to get a little bit closer here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
So, you want to tell them what we're doing today?
Yeah, I mean, I can jump into it a little bit. So Alex has laid out this beautiful little pathway outline that we are going to build up a structure surrounding our piglin trading facility so that it doesn't look like this anymore. And why, Alex, can we not have it looking like this?
Well, obviously this is an unfinished product, and we don't have unfinished products because we are the titans of production, and we got to stay on top. And that means staying on top of our projects. And part 2 is been needed for a while now.
Speaking of staying on top of things, I have a rather interesting bone to pick with you in terms of this little thing.
What about it?
I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this was a sabotage that was placed by you. And I know it's not your fault because it just happens to randomly get placed, but when I have been building this last week and there's a stupid carrot on a stick in my inventory, it drives me nuts. So it is good to see that you have one as well. Well, yours is slightly different, actually.
I have a mushroom on a stick, which I think is a little bit better, but it's named Why Do I Have This? So it kind of works out perfectly. When I swap, it appears on the screen. But this was my sabotage. It was randomly applied to me, and I believe it's actually Rustic's fault. Which makes perfect sense in the grand scheme of things. So, yeah, I'm excited to lose this thing in a few days. We're almost done with our punishment.
Yeah. Thankfully, it is almost about to be done. I feel like I'm just going to get a worse one anyway. So, it's kind of like, do you hope that it's over, or do you like, I'm okay with this one because the worst thing that has happened to me is I have to carry this around everywhere I go.
It's not been terrible, but I really want this totem in my offhand.
Yeah, same. Anyways, let's get back to the project. So there's going to be multiple phases to this. I believe we're going to try to get it all done in one sitting. It
might be a lot. We'll see.
Yeah, it depends on kind of how long it takes us. But phase 1 is going to be this larger exterior structure, again, which is laid out here ever so nicely. And it's going to be built up to cover kind of the storage facility. And then inside of that will be phase 2. It'll be similar to this, but a little bit smaller, covering where the piglins are. And then phase 3, which definitely will not happen tonight, will be bringing the gold storage down closer to
Exactly.
where we need to be, because flying up there, crafting gold, flying down here, feeding gold, then flying down here, getting the, like, it's a mess. You have to do everything, like, in stages.
Yeah, it's definitely not to the quality standard that we're used to, being the top. You know what I mean? Top of
Yeah,
everything,
absolutely.
the top tier over here. So let's go ahead and just hop right into it.
Yeah, let's do it. Welcome back. We have completed the exterior walls. It took a while. Alex, why don't you give us an update on how long this took us and what we did?
Well, we've been working on this for a few hours now, and well, we kind of just went off on our own design here, and the two of us really just got together and made some decisions, and this is what it turned out to be. This is it. This is the final out here. We got some warped wood mixed in with the blackstone. We got all the different blackstones mixed in, and then we got this cool railing up here mixed in with some anvils and some blackstone walls and all that, and some pressure plates to spawn-proof everything. We got everything spawn-proof, we think, and we'll check in to make sure we got everything good to go. So I think that about sums up. We got more to go in the future, but this is just part one, and I guess part one of part two, and we'll have another part two for part two in the future.
Yeah, so earlier I did say that we were going to get this all done in one shot. That was like 4 hours ago. So
You know, it's been a while.
I don't think that we're going to do it all in one shot. So basically the next part of this is an interior wall here on the inside of this that goes up and creates a second layer to this castle-esque build. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this was just like we did it by hand. There was no tutorial. Alex would build something, I would question it. I would build something, he would question it. So it was kind of fun, like being able to bounce ideas off of each other. And at one point we did like a wall building competition just down at the bottom, like on the bedrock, just like, hey, let's design this and see kind of who comes up with a cool design. So I really enjoyed it, Alex, and I think that the build is coming together quite well.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. It turned out way better than I thought. You know, I thought it would without planning for it. So it's awesome. I really enjoy doing this.
And the entire time we were here, we were trading with piglins.
Oh yeah, we didn't lose anything. I'm actually out of food now. Holy crap.
I also am out of food.
This is wild. We got to go home. We have our sticks in hand, though. We had our sticks the whole time, so we are playing by the rules of sabotage. And yeah, I think it's time to go home now and get some food.
Oh, absolutely. Let me
man.
just enjoy the last view of the fireplace.
It is kind of nice.
I like it so much. It looks so much cleaner inside.
It's beautiful.
All right, Alex. Well, I appreciate your time tonight, and I will talk to you soon enough.
All right, man. I'll see ya.
Bye. So we're back here at the main base, and for those of you with some keen eyes, you might have noticed that in a few of my clips, I was not holding my fishing rod. And that's because, depending on the time of the week that I could record it, I actually have completed my sabotage. So I wanted to bring you guys back here so that I could memorialize our very first sabotage and put it up here. We are now going to cure a couple zombie villagers, and after that, we are going to run back to the Piglin Bartering area, and we're going to complete a couple things and end the episode. So I should have... Yes, I do. I'm really hoping that I can hit all three of these guys with one potion. They might not be close enough. Okay, so there's that guy. All right, let's hope that this gets all three. Oh, look at that. One potion, 3 zombie villagers. This is going to take a while, so watch this. Okay, cool. He buys stone now. I can trade pumpkins with these guys. And that is all we need for now from the 3 of you. So yeah, let's go back to the Piglin trading area, and we will finalize the episode there. Oh, what a beautiful sight. What a beautiful sight to see. All right, let me show you the interior changes that I've made. So the first piece is we now have shifted our personal chest to the last one in each section. We are now auto-feeding all of the crap items using a redstone circuit that I built these, by the way. I'm getting better. Into fire to burn them. That's just the string, the extra potions. Like, for real, like, we don't need any more of this crap. I mean, these chests are all completely full of fire resistance. So I also changed the fireplace. It's a little bit more bulky now, but I didn't like that you could see the scaffolding through it. So I thickened it up a little bit, made it a little bit nicer. So now you have to go all the way around it to get to the next section. And then Alex said that he is going to kind of take ownership of the next phase of this, which I'm totally down with. I know I already asked you guys, and I would really appreciate the comments and kind of telling me what you want to see for the next few farms. But I got a lot of stuff that I want to get done, and like, he kind of wants to do it. He wants to take ownership of it. I'm totally down with that. Are we still trading? I feel like this was empty. Okay, no, it is empty. Okay, well, just gonna fall. But yeah, that's basically what we wanted to do here, and it's all done. So let's do one last fly around. Let's go into this fly around mode. Like, just let's go to the top. Okay, that was weird and laggy. So we got our piglin farm, or our zombified pigman farm. Piglin. I don't even know their names anymore. They fall to their death. We get the gold. We craft the gold into gold bars. We then take that gold down here, put it into these droppers or dispensers, whichever one they are, and then it goes into our storage facility. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and we will catch you next time. Bye.